Started. So in the last sessions, we discussed about XPaths, right? Basically, there are two types of XPath. One is absolute XPath, another one is a relative XPath. So absolute XPaths are what? They are directly the direct way of to find the elements from the root to destination end. So we can't, we are not follow with this absolute XPath. Always we should go for relative XPath. Okay. So these XPaths are what? The relative XPath, we are getting the element from the DOM, that is a HTML structure. So it starts with what? Double slash, and you can start from anywhere, middle of your HTML DOM structure. Also, you need to write a long XPath. Basically, the structure, the syntax for the relative XPath is always it will starts with the double slash, tag name, square bracket, attribute, and the attribute value you should be mentioned. Now, already we discussed about this syntax. So basically, it starts with double slash, your tag name, attribute equal to value. So this is the XPath for the relative XPath. Now, in that first one, already I showed you how to write a XPath. So next we go forward. Relative XPath. In that, some of the methods we are going to be using. First one is what? Contains. So what the contains is a method used for XPath expression. It is used when the value of any attribute changes dynamically. Means it should be changing from the dynamically. In that case, we should go for contains. Let's say the contains feature has the ability to find the element with the partial text also. Now, what is the syntax? Slash input, that is a tag name, contains at the rate. At the rate name, if you are using, you should be mentioned the first. Okay, let me go for this one. Open our Eclipse. Okay, let me, already we have it. So close all these things. So I will take one more package. This one, right? So here I should go for one more package, create new, take a package dot path function. In that I'm creating one class as a test one. Here you should be the main functions, and you should be called what? Configuration. So we can configuration is dot testing. This already we need to import. So just I can take here, that is a class, and which I am picking. Is undefined. Is that is taking? Okay. Configuration class. Be importing a should be import. Why it's not taken? Let me take this thing only. This. Let me write the, it will be open. Yeah. So your browser. So which browser we are opening? We are opening the Facebook browser. Let me so here I can write. So here I should be use this inspect the element. Okay, the name is email. So how do we write a XPath? So here I can go for first I need to write a tag name. Tag name is what? Input. Okay, tag name is input. This no. Tag name is input slash contents here. Next, what I need to do in the contents, the name. I'm taking a name. Okay. Name. I need to write email. Single, sorry, comma. I need to do in place of equal to just I need to write comma. So here, this is finding the element. Okay. Copy this. Your Eclipse. So here, what I need to do, driver dot driver dot find element e dot xpath. So here I can mention the where you should please send the username. Just I can say. Let me try this. Save it. Run as an Java application. This presenting is done. Now, same thing if I want to be sent with password also. Here I can check inspect element, the input type, name is there, name is pass, just in place of email, just I can say pass. Now you can save it. Verify 1 of 1. Yes, it's a correct XPath. Then copy this, go to here. Again, I need to do what? Home driver find by dot XPath. So here I can mention the XPath. Dot send is, and here I can pass the key. Save and try to this Java application. This both are working. Now this is what, how do we use a contains. Next which one? Contains with text. So that contains is used for to find the ability to element with the partial. Partial means the few of the things it will be help. Now the text you want to be checked whether this div tag having a contains with the text function. This is a contains function. This is a text function. Let me to go and I need to find this text. This is the text, right? Okay. Now here I should find this whole text is there or not. In place of text, place of here I can do the thing need to do comma this the text functions we are using. Yes, so here it's very lengthiest text. Here. text about. We go to here, place a tag. And now I want to be specified text I need to do. Just I can copy this. Oh, not one. So we can copy this with the different tags also, guys. Okay, now here. So here I can say driver dot driver dot find element dot path. Okay, and here you can say you can put the XPath. Now, if you want to verify this contains this particular text, then you should be get text. You write a function. You need to store this data into particular text. So here get text. And always its return type should be in the form of string. Yes. Now, how do you write a condition? Condition is if the text dot equals with, or we can say equals is with actual text. What is our actual text? So string actual text. What is our actual text? That you need to be here. What? Forgotten password is my actual text is there. Now you can copy this text. Let's go to here. Expected text equal to actual text. In that case, what I need to do, I have to say test is passed. Is passed. Otherwise, what I need to do here, I should be say else test is failed. Is I can save it. Control A, format this alignment. Then I can try to run as a Java application. Save, run this. Okay, now let's say test is passed. If I give the space here, let me say here I'm saying the space. In that case, the test will be failed. This test is failed because both actual string and expected strings are different. That's what our test is. This is the way you should be verified. Now, next one is what? Next one is using OR. So in the OR, what we are doing, we are performing two different attributes. One is a type attribute, another one is a name. Or you can take any type of attribute you can take for OR. Okay, let's say any one is true, then the condition is true. In the same way, it is working, guys. Let me go to here. Try to take one more test. Okay, now go to here, new class test 2. Same data. These are the common things, right? Just I can copy and paste to main method. Now after this, I need to do? I need to be verify the element. So the same thing, I should go for OR by using OR. Okay, now I can remove this XPath, try to find this, inspect. Okay, so in this case, I need to be inspect this element. There is a name and ID, both are there. I need to be get the XPath from these two. How do I write a XPath? So first I need to write input. So take the attribute at name equal to, is the name equal to email or ID equal to email. The both the thing I need to be verified using or. How do we use that one? Okay, we can try to find driver, sorry, Chrome driver dot find by XPath. So here I can put the XPath. I need to be verified is displayed, means this element is displayed or not. So here I can say equal to, so here I can say is displayed, and always it will return in the form of true or false. So if the condition is true, then our test case is passed. If the condition is false, then our test case is failed. Now we can say if is displayed, okay, if it is true, then what I have to do, the test is passed. Test is passed means that element is available. Else, if this element is not found, then what I have to say, the test is failed. This is, now we can save it and right click and run the application. Yes, let me say the test is passed. Now if the name ID is 123, email 123, in that case the element is not there, this XPath is not available. In that case my test should be failed. Yes, the no such element exception. Yes or no? So in this way you should be try with the element. Okay, this is what simply are. Any two attribute you are going to be verifying. In that case, we should go for R. Okay, or any one element is there. So same thing. If you go for the reverse order, AND operator. So here what, the type submit and the at the type, there is a difference, guys. In the R, you are not using any attribute at the rate. But in the AND operator, you should be used two attribute with the at the rate symbol and operator you should be used. Here we are not using any operator. You should be write the AND here. So AND what it will do, if both condition, the both element having the same type of the attribute values, it will be verified. Let me go to here. Take one more example. Take a class test 3. Now here I can write a main method, same element, same setup variable. I can go for it. Now we can use these things. Saved it. So here I can go. So I need to be in the element. Okay. Now say here this same element I need to be verified. In place of R, I can say AND. Is there no, right? So when I say the attribute, then it is valid. Keep in mind, for the AND, both the thing you should be mentioned what, at the rate. For the or it is fine. The or it will work. But when you go for and operator, we should be use both the attributes should have an @ID. Let me go to here and go to Chrome driver dot find by element dot xpath. So here I am writing the xpath. Now here I can send the data. Here I can send the data. We can save it and try to run this. Yes. Okay, it is working. So in this case means our test is passed because you know how to use the AND operator and OR operator. Whenever you are using AND operator, you must be use the for both the attribute. Okay, both the attribute you should be using. Let me change this. Here I can say type. Type is then attribute, and what is the ID? ID is text. Now it is work, right? Let me rechange that one. Copy. I can go to here. Just you have to write a XPath. Yes, both XPath should be work. Go to here. Yes, both are working. Now, after this, we should go for these things. And operator is done. Starts with I need to be verify whether that text it is starting with some of the message that I want to be verified. Okay, in that case, I should go for what starts with text. Let me go to here with the same page. So in this case, the Facebook help starts with this is a multiple one. Let me go to inspect here. So here I will take this is the class guys. Should take the ID. Okay, this one only I will take. Okay, forgotten. So in this case, I need to be checked. In this case, this link will starts with forgotten or not. How do we write it? This one first I need to be write tag name @. So here, what I need to do? I need to do what? That attribute name starts with functionality I need to be used. So go to here. So just I can say starts hyphen with. So here, in that case, what I need to do? Text function I need to use. Okay, starts with. In that again, I'm going to be here. It's the text function, comma. What is that? I need to be say here forgotten. Yes or no? So just I need to take this and here I can copy. Yes, it is getting the element or not? Yes. So always keep in mind this starts with functionality or always it will return true or false. Let me take this Chrome driver dot sorry home driver dot find element by dot xpath, and here you should be right the xpath dot. Let me save this. Okay, what it will return now, and save this element. Now just you can create one variable. It is returning web element. Now if I say is send keys. Let me send the same element in this. Uh, it is not a text field, right? It's an link. So I need to be click on it. I can save it. It should be click on the this forgotten. Okay, when you click on this forgotten, it should be come up with this page. Okay, now you can save it, run this application. What it will do? Let's see, descending and clicking on that particular link. Yes, this is also possible, guys. You should be use start with. These functions are very important in your day-to-day life. When you in the real-time scenario also it will be work. Okay, now if you go for a text message 123, this is what the partial you are saying. This is what you are completely you are writing. Let me change with the same thing. uh, Let me say back. So I need to go to here, inspect. So in place of this, what is that function? That function is text equal to. It should be verified. It should be find the element with the equal to functionality. Now I take this text, move it starts. I can use text function. Yes, this is also working fine. I'll do another way also. Most of the thing we are using in our real life. So here I can say Chrome driver dot find element by dot xpath. Okay, here I can pass the path dot click. Now we can save this. We can save it. Now you can try with execute this element. Now save, run the application. Yes, it's working or not? Yes, it is working. So guys, please remember this functionality. Okay, whichever I'm explaining. So here contains you are going to be using contains with text functions you are using or function using, and also we are using starts with we are using, and text is also most of the things we are using. And one more thing, how we are writing in the format. Let me say if I remove this text and give on the dot, is it work or not? Dot means everything. Now we can run the application. It should be work. Okay. Yes, this also it will work. This is the unique way we are writing in our Selenium applications. We are not using any text or any name ID. These are all the basic things you should be learned. But when you go for as a real-time Selenium tester or automation tester, you should be use your own XPaths. You should be create your own XPath, guys. Okay, we are not using. We are preferring 99% of ID. If that ID is not, because in the application IDs are not changing frequently. Okay, so only the thing you should be keep in mind whenever you are working with the application in real time, in that case always prefer the ID. Okay, otherwise you can create your own XPath like these things. Now this is the simple way. Next, this is very important, guys. I will take later because it's take one class completely. Okay, it will nearly it will take 1 hour 45 minutes, but that much time we don't have it. So I will start by tomorrow or sometime I will take this very important things. Okay, how do we use ancestors, parent, following, sibling, contacts node? Most of the interview they can be asked for writing experts. So in that case, you should be follow these things. can understand. So these XPath access methods to find the complex or a dynamic element. Okay, so ancestor, if that ancestor means the parent thing, how do we use it? How do we use a child element? How do we call the parent element? How do we go for preceding, following, self, and a decent one? These are all very important. So it's need at least 1 hour to spend on these things, then you are understanding. Okay, now this is the element. I will explain you later these things, how it will be work. But normally follow with whatever these XPath I am explaining. These are all the basic XPaths. You should be perfect here. Later, if you are writing a higher concept, there is no ID, there is no element, there is nothing. In that case, you should go for ancestors, child, parent, preceding, following, self, descent. These are all the very important access to find the XPaths. Okay. Now, next we go for the very commonly, regularly we are using this WebDriver commands. In that, first one is a get command. What this get command it will do? So the get command launches a new browser. Already we are familiar with this one. So the command launches a new browser and open the specified URL in the browser instance. Means whenever you are opening the browser, whenever whatever the URL you are passing, that URL, if you want to launch it, okay, in that case I should be go for which method? Get method. Okay, what the get it will do? It will launches a new browser and open the specified URL. Just you can say what is the get method? It launches a new browser and open the specified URL. That's what I told you. The get method always it have a URL called, that URL it will be driver will be open. Now second method, get title. What this get title it will do? This command is used to retrieve the title of the web page. The user is currently working on it. So the requirement is I need to be get the current URL. Okay, current working page name. So or you can say title of that page. In that case, I should be go for get title. So if you are returning a get title, it always returns a string format. If that title is not there, in that case, it will return the null string. The command does not require any parameter. Just you need to be call these functions. Let's go to the application. Okay, let me open the application. Now I can create one package. Go to the package. Package I'm saying com dot uh, get comments. Let me create one new class, that is one. Okay. Now, same thing you need to be pass, because these are all the same thing. Copy it, write a main method. So here you can say okay. Now in place of Chrome driver, just I'm saying driver. So here also I can change the name as an driver. Okay. So this get method, it will launches the browser. It launches the browser. Launch the browser. Okay, browser instance you can say, and a specified URL. Now here I'm using Facebook. If I want to open different browser, let me have some URLs, hands-on URLs. Let me open these. Okay. Now, so here I have a different URL, guys. Just I can open this Amazon.in. Let me copy this. Go to here. I need to open the Amazon. I can save it. it should be open which one? Amazon. In where? In the Chrome driver. Now we can right click, run as an Java application. Yes, it will be open the Amazon. So already, okay, this is an Amazon. Now, so you want to be check the title of that page. This is the title of your web page. Now, that purpose, what I need to be used? I need to be use get title. Get title command is used to retrieve the web page title. Let's say here I'm saying so driver dot get get title. Yes or no? Let me save this. This is what saying. So expected title. And it is what type return? It will return string type. Now I want to be display on the console. Okay. So here I'm saying okay, so this. Now and save it, close it, right click, run as Java application. It should print the page title. Okay. Now let's see. This is the online shopping title India for mobile watches and the more. So how do we verify? See here. Online site India shop online for mobile watches, right? So all the detail it is getting. This is what the title of pages. You want to be search here mobiles or India shopping or site in shopping. So this one it will be verify this contains or not. So here what I need to do, just I can say if expected equal dot contains what contains the one. In that case what I need to say, test is passed, test is passed. Otherwise what I need to do else. So here what I need to say, test is failed, test is, I can save it. Okay. Oh, some it is opened or not. Yes, let me say verify our test is passed. Yes, test is passed. So this is the way you should be doing it. Next, need to close this window. Now next one I should be go for okay. Now get URL. This one is done, right? Next, get URL. What this get URL do? The this command is used to retrieve the URL of the web page. URL of the web page the user is currently accessing, means the current user URL is going to be unique. In that case I should be go for current URL. The command does not require any parameter and it returns the string value. Let me take it, go to here. So again I need to be take one more test class, go to new class. So this we can copy up to this. Okay. Now here do it. Now I can close. Okay. I'm hitting the browser. Now I want to be call that URL. Driver dot get URL. That is a get current URL. Always it will return what? It will return the URL. You can say actual URL. Now always it will be stored in the form of. Now this you want to be printed. URL. So sorry, copy and paste. It will return what? It will return the URL. I can save it. Now we can run this. This, try this. This is the current URL. If you want to check, what you have to do, you should be go for here. If actual URL, we can say this is an it's stored in one string. The actual URL equal to where you are passing that URL, you can copy. You can do like this also. So this data, this is expected. Okay. So this data you want to be add here also. You can do like this and replace with the URL. Already I mentioned the URL. That URL you can pass it. Okay. Now it's actually URL equals what? Equals expected. Okay. So if these both are correct, then what I need to do? I want to say test is passed. Otherwise, else what I need to do? Test is mention like this. We can save it. Now run this. We say yes, test is failed. Why the test is failed, guys? Our URL is getting failed. Why? What's happened? It should be both is correct, right? Yes, both is correct. Let me print both the thing. Let me say the actual and this is the expect. Print both thing and try it. Why it is failing? See here, what is that? In the actual. Okay, this is our actual URL. There is no slash here, but in the expected URL we are getting slash. Let me give here also slash. We can say is it open or not. Now run this Java application. This it is opened. It is taking a time. We close every time.